Welcome back, everybody. Or welcome if you are new. Episode 28 of the Dirt to Daytona career mode today. We had a very rough start to our rookie season in the Cup Series. We finished really bad at Daytona. We were having a pretty good run at Rockingham until we ended up in a wreck with Ricky Rudd, I think it was, because he just spun out going into the corner. We got collected with him, and then we got stuck on pit road for somebody running out of gas. So currently we're sitting 40th in points. It's not very good at all. And hopefully this episode will be better. We have $104,000 in the bank. Actually, I'm going to go see how much any upgrades are because I have no clue how much everything was. I forgot at this point. But everything for the engine, that's going to be very costly. So I don't think we're going to have to or be able to worry about that for a while. Yeah, $520,000. It's not even any horsepower. Like helpfulness. I don't know. $350,000 for the next suspension upgrade. But I feel like $500,000 would be much more worth it for us. Aero, everything is just so expensive. That was the same amount as the part that we have now, so I'm not worried about that. It'd be $350 or really $750 for the next like really good upgrade for us. And then the exhaust would be $650, which that one actually has less horsepower, which we need as much horsepower as we can get. So that will probably be something we wait on for a while. So I think it's going to be more on the suspension or aero side right now is what we'll be looking at potentially. Or like saving up for even a better engine than the one that's next up. But moving on into March, we are going to Las Vegas. Very weird track. It's really flat compared to what it is nowadays. It's a really flat track for the most part. So hopefully we can do well. I have no clue how this is going to go. All right, getting into qualifying here, we ran a 35.0. Mark Martin went and ran a 34.9. So that's not bad. We have somewhat of the same-ish speed as Mark Martin there, which is shocking to me. But I just have to hit a clean lap, too. I have to not get on throttle too early. That's definitely a problem I've had so far here. Just because it's so flat, you push right out to the wall. I've done all I can to try to get as much speed out of this thing as we can. We kind of pretty much max out at the end of these straightaways on RPMs for the most part. Get this thing to turn for turn 4. Try to get a good run here off of turn 4. I'm going to duck all the way down below the white line here, get as much to the inside by the grass as possible, just cut off the front stretch as much as you can. Got to slow way up, try not to get on throttle. That was a decent 1 and 2. I feel like I had to slow down a little bit more than I wanted to. I might need to change the spoiler angle slightly. I did like a couple degrees lower right before qualifying, and I feel like we lost a couple miles an hour on the straightaway. But that still should be a low 35, I would think. So it won't be too bad if it is. 35.1, I'll take that. We are slamming the wall after the start-finish line. That's hilarious. But let's get right on to the race. Where are we going to qualify at? We qualify 18th. That's honestly not too bad. Out of a 43-car field, 18th is not bad. We did similar things at Rockingham last week, so hopefully we can try to replicate how we were doing at Rockingham just without the wreck. Okay, Alan Bestwick does not want to talk this week at Rockingham, or not Rockingham, Las Vegas. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up now. But we're starting 18th, not too far back in the field. We've got 35 laps of racing, 17 in fuel. We got, it's Elliott Sadler in the 21. I thought it was Ricky Rudd, my bad. But he is the one that spun out and destroyed us, I'm pretty sure, going into turn 1 at Rockingham. And we were a lap down and all that. We actually got up in the 17th there because we had a little bit better gearing than Dave Blaney right off the start, able to jump right down in front of him. Try and hold him off because I feel like we dive the corners a lot harder than they do. But they're going to get us down the straightaways and stuff like that is what's going to really hurt. I'm going to try and stay in their draft as much as we can. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully it'll pay off trying to stay in the draft instead of cutting down and turn on the front stretch actually. We'll see how much it'll help or hinder us. But so far able to stay in 17th. Harvick is very fast right now. He is going to get to our inside there on the straightaway. Not going to try and block him there. Ooh, we're actually getting to the outside of Sadler and Martin and them. They're going to pull off on the straightaway. That's the one thing. We just don't have the acceleration on the exit of these corners or the top speed right now. Like, we just don't have a ton of top speed. That was our quickest lap ever. 30.066. I will take that. Try to dive it back down under Kevin Harvick. Oh, don't get my right rear. Don't get my right rear. All right, we're good. That was sketchy. We were like touching the entire time on the exit of that corner. That was very scary. Try and stay on its inside here. Try to get to the inside of Elliott Sadler also. Pretty decent corner. We're pushing up though. We're tight. I've tried and loosened up this car as much as we can. It is just so tight. It's ridiculous. There's not a whole lot we could do about it. 30.014. Oh, he's going to get in front of us right there on entry. I dive it a little deeper than you, Harvick. Sorry.
Still there.
Not trying to wreck you. I just had to get to your inside because I'm trying to keep up my speed as much as possible because you guys got that exit. Dave Blaney's right behind us, but then after that, John Andretti is pretty far back. So we have a pretty good gap behind us, which is really nice.
Car high.
Like, we gained so much, like 2-3 car lengths on entry of the corner. We'd lose it all on the exit because they get right back by us. But that's okay. We're having a good battle right now. I'm happy about that. We're going to have to pit here in like 10 laps or so. Yeah, pretty much like 10 laps now. Oh, Harvick, don't we pull up. I had to straighten out there. That killed my entry. It's going to really hurt the center of my corner. I'm trying to pull it down as much as we can. The thing is, this track is really hard on your right front tire. I feel like it might be worth it taking 2 tires. But I don't think we're going to. Only because, oh, don't hit him. I don't want to waste that time in pit road. If there's a caution, I would gladly take 4 tires and get out. And we'll lose a couple spots. But maybe I'll just take 2. Because honestly, the left side's not getting used up that bad. Left front's a little bit. That's not that bad. Not much on the right rear at all. It means we're not getting this car loose whatsoever through this corner. It's all on the right front. This thing does not want to kick out for us. It's unfortunate. But so far we're sitting 18th. We're in a nice little position right now because we're still pulling away from Andretti and them back there. And Dave Blaney just is able to get like around 2/10 behind us and never really gets in front of us or beside us or anything. So we're going to be pitting here in like less than 10 laps. And we'll see if anything crazy happens. Screwed up that corner pretty bad. Dave Blaney's going to get to our outside there. We're still pulling away from Andretti and Schrader behind us, which is really nice. Probably going to get back by Blaney here on entry of the corner. Kind of pushed him up a little wide.
All clear.
That's fine. I know this pit entry is sketchy as well, too, because it's really sharp off of turn 4. And it's very the line is very, very close to when you get off turn 4. So we need to be careful about that. Dave Blaney's on our outside. Yeah, our tires are definitely starting to go away, it feels like. I really wonder, would it be worth taking the 2 tires? Because the right front is already getting worn out too, and it's going to get damn near blown by the end of this thing, I would think. We might take those 2 tires just because I feel like it's going to help us longevity-wise. I know we're going to lose some time to the guys behind us, like 2 to 3 seconds probably. But honestly, it may be worth it on the long run. We're still holding off Dave Blaney. I'm shocked by that. And Harvick hasn't pulled that much further away from us either. But those 2 tires actually might be best for us. But we got, oh, our oil temp's getting a little hot too. I need to drop the grill tape 5% apparently. So we need to do that when we pit as well. We've caught the back of Harvick now. We've slowly just been reeling him in lap by lap. And we actually are catching a lapped car as well. He's staying outside, so we're not going to have to worry about him. We are pitting here in about like 2 laps, so not this time around, not the next time. Oh, it downshifted to 3rd. That wasn't good. I hit the brakes to not run in the back of Harvick, and that slowed us down a ton. That's unfortunate, because we're hitting 4 there. I think, yeah, we'll be fine not pitting this lap. So, yeah, we'll do that. We're not going to pit this lap. We're going to pit the following lap.
Carlo.
I know I made a lot of those mistakes in the truck series as well when we pitted too late, but I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to pit the following lap. We were catching Harvick. We were having some really good laps there and slowly was reeling him in. I really don't know if we need to take tires, though, because we actually are still running some of our fastest laps. Oh, that tire is just getting so worn out because we have, like, still 3 times this race to go. Yeah, it's close to. But we're going to pit this time by. Got to get by these lapped cars on the outside, which is difficult by itself. We're going to be pitting on this lap on off of turn 4, so it's going to be sketchy with this lapper down here on the bottom. I don't think we're going to have to worry about him, really. I think it'll be okay. But we're going to have to get it slowed down to 45 miles an hour here on the exit of turn 4. Really fast because pit lane is early. I don't know exactly where. We were barely over, but I think we're fine. 2 tires. Yeah, we're going to take 2 tires. Wedge is as low as it can go. Let's take that 5% off the grill tape. Actually, it only got up to 220 on the at the end of a straight, and it would drop a ton at the through a corner, so it wasn't that bad. I'm actually going to leave it like that because it was working just fine. If it was continued to grow lap after lap, we would have dropped it, but it wasn't getting that bad. But I think these 2 tires are going to help us in the long run. It's still only like a 7-second stop when a full can of fuel is like 5 or 6 anyways. So taking the 2 tires isn't that much worse, and I feel like it's going to help us more in the long run. But we'll see. And I'm going to try and come out onto the track. I don't want to just cut anybody off so we don't get rear-ended. But then I can get off of pit road a little faster than they can as well, because I can just like full throttle it there instead of having to slow up. Where do we fall down to? 37th? That's not that bad. Since we are a lap down, I just hope a caution doesn't come out right now, so we have to be careful around these guys not to bring out a caution. Just because if a caution comes out, we're going to be stuck a lap down at least. So we definitely do not want that.
Stay high.
Because there's no wave arounds, no lucky dogs, anything like that. We need this green flag cycle to go all the way through. So we'll see where we come out in. We were, what, 17th, 18th, something like that. I think we were 18th when we pitted, like half a second behind Harvick, and we were like half a second in front of Dave Blaney. So it's going to be interesting to see where we come out in. Looks like pit cycles have started, because I see a handful of cars on pit road down there. We worked our way up to 32nd. I think we're going to get by a couple people on pit road maybe, or maybe those are guys that are already behind us. I'm not sure. I think we're still a lap down anyways. Yeah, we have not passed the leader yet or anything like that. That yellow car is definitely going into the pits. They slow up so much going into the pits though, and off the pits. I feel like my tire strategy isn't the worst still, because we can gain our time going into pit road and off pit road. So I do think that's going to be beneficial for us. We'll just have to see where it brings us out to, because still we're only up to 31st. It took like 5 or so laps for people to start pitting. Like right now it's lap 22, and I pitted on like 15 or so, 14, 15. So I pitted with almost like 20 laps left in the entire race, and I'm really hoping there's not going to be a caution at any point, because this is scaring me on how long everybody's staying out right now. Looks like I got Matt Kenseth catching me from behind. I think he's the leader or something, or he's definitely on the lead lap. I don't know if he's actually the leader. He'll get by me here quite quickly, and I'll see if we go... Oh, no, that's for 1 lap down, so we actually got our lap back. I guess the leader might have pitted, and Kenseth took the lead then. Oh, we got 77 coming off pit road. Is that Blaney? Yes, that is Dave Blaney. So we came off right... he came off right with us. He's going to go flying by us here, because I had a bad corner, but damn, that's crazy. Even with me taking 2 tires, he's going to end up getting right out behind us, but then right into in front of us, so that's interesting. Good battle there for where we came out. We're currently 22nd, so that's not too bad. We got Dale Jarrett catching us from behind, who ended up right behind Elliott Sadler when he was wrecking, and that was crazy. He was in like 2nd at the time. Dale Jarrett's going to dive on the inside. Please don't hit me. Trying to keep our car clean so we don't have many expenses. There's a wreck in turn 1. I do not want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. Please, no. No caution, please. I do not need that. We're up to 18th now. We're definitely going to, like, net gain out of this, I think. Unless, like, we've stagnant out right here. I'm not sure. Because Mark Martin's up there in 16th. 4 seconds up. He wasn't that far up on us, I think. Don't know where Kevin Harvick is at this point. I think Matt Kenseth and Dale Jarrett both have pitted at this point, and they're just fully a lap ahead of me now, which does make sense 25 laps in. Really hoping I can get by Dave Blaney, get that 17th position. But man, I do not want to see a caution flag now, because all we can do is go backwards. I was hoping we would be on the lead lap. It looks like Rusty Wallace is in the pits. Hell yeah, that's 17th for us. Dave Blaney is just absolutely cooking us right now. He is flying. We got Ryan Newman, it looks like maybe in 3rd place. Coming up behind us. I don't know what car is coming off pit road, but that's not for a position anyway, so it's not going to matter. I got Ryan Newman coming to our outside. He's flying with some nose damage even. That's crazy. That guy's very slow on the inside. Oh, there is a wreck right here. Turn 3 and 4. He just stopped. Yeah, there is a spin in turn 3. We saw that before you announced it. There's still some people pitting, too. I don't know how long they stayed out for. There's the yellow. I think we're going to get stuck 2 laps down now because of that, too, which is very unfortunate. Whoa, we are on the wall. What the hell is going on? Oh, goodness. I have no clue where we're going to be. If we're going to be 17th still, but are we going to be 1 or 2 laps down? That's going to be interesting to see. All right, let's see how this goes. We're in 15th currently. Are we a lap down? It still says a lap down. Green flag. Really janky start. I thought we were going to get a little bit more of a jump, so I tried to jump out left or right, but I'm going to try to hold all these guys off behind us. Yes, we are a lap down, only 1 lap down at least. Got Ricky Rudd right behind us, which I think he was one of the damaged cars in that wreck. It was only 2 cars damaged in the wreck. I think it was Ricky Rudd and somebody else. John Andretti got in front of us, but not for position. That's good news. And I think he might be 2 laps down then, or on the lead lap still. I'm not sure. Dave Blaney is in that 77 up top, getting in front of the car in front of us. And that is our next actual position we can gain on track. So I'm going to see if we can try to chase him down. We got Mark Martin just ahead of him. But hell yeah, top 15 right now. That's awesome. Ward Burton, Ricky Rudd, like 2.5 seconds behind us. They're a little slower right now, so that's good news. So we might be able to get a top 15 out of this race. There's only a handful of laps left. Yeah, there's like coming up to 5 laps left. I'm going to see if we can try to chase down Mark Martin and Dave Blaney here these last 5 laps. We just got to hit nice, consistent lines. Where are our tires? Our left front is getting so worn out now, too, after not changing those all race. So maybe not worth the tire strategy. I don't know. Maybe we would have been on the lead lap. No, I don't think we would have been on the lead lap, even if the caution came out and we only got fuel only. I don't think it would have benefited us still. Just because we only would have been like a second or 2 faster overall. Might have been in front of Dave Blaney, though, at that point. Definitely still would have been behind Mark Martin. We catch these guys so much on entry of the corner. Rusty Wallace behind us, I think, is 2 laps down then, because we definitely passed him for position when he pitted. I'm going to cut down because I want him to go by on the outside so I can get a lower line on the front stretch. But he should be flying by us right there. We're still hitting pretty solid laps, or low 35, so I'll take that. But we're having a nice, clean race. This could jump us really high up in the points, which would be awesome, because we're currently 40th, and our sponsorship goal for the entire year is 35th or better, for like $225,000 or something. Nothing crazy, but a good chunk of money that would help us out going into next year. But I think after this race, we're going to check out the updated pit crew members, and I'm going to actually upgrade those, because it seems like at these 1.5-mile tracks, we seem to be doing pretty decent, and I feel like we can make some money there. But it's going to be those bigger tracks, like Michigan, California/Auto Club in this game, and then Daytona, Talladega. Those are going to be our rough ones for sure right now. And I might upgrade a few of our guys, try to make them a little bit better, and see if it will help us out at those bigger tracks. But coming to the white flag, we're still 0.7 back from Blaney. I don't think we're going to be able to catch them here in this final lap, because they pull us so much on the straightaway. It's crazy. But I think I want to upgrade our engine tuner. I don't know if we ever messed with that before. So that's going to be one that we definitely need to upgrade for like a per race thing. That will be helpful, I think. Do gain a lot on Blaney there through 1 and 2, but he just pulls us back on the straightaway so badly. Barely in his draft, but not going to help us out enough. But this is going to be a solid day for us. Good top 15 for our 3rd race of our career. I will take that all day. That is amazing. We should get a good amount of money, too, I would think. Finishing 15th in the Cup Series, that's going to be a hefty gain to our wallets, hopefully. And we didn't damage the car at all, even though that happens every time we lose control of the car, which is hilarious. Wow, we only got $34,000 for that race. That's a little unfortunate. So maybe upgrading the crew members isn't going to be that worth it. But honestly, we might be able to get a couple better sponsors after that race. That would be helpful. Because our crew fee, wait, we have repair fees of $40,000? How? I'm so confused. Maybe like even after we didn't have control of the car and it nailed the wall multiple times, it cost money for us? I don't know, because we didn't damage the car at all. I'm very confused why we had $40,000 in repair fees. So really, we would have gotten like We got what on the day? 34. We would have had like 74-ish. That would have been much better. That would have been very helpful for us. But the crew fees definitely don't help. But it's only like 4,200. It's not that bad. But we're 30th in points now. That's solid. I'm happy about that. That's a solid day for us. And we do get win the fastest lap award. Nate, no way in hell. $50,000 is amazing, but there's 0% chance we get those. I know we have 2 spots on the car, I think. Oh, no. Do we only have 1 spot left? Oh, hell, we only got 1 spot left in the car. Okay. Place 10th or better in the race, 15th or better in the race. I think 15th or better in the race is reasonable for us. 10th or better in the race is going to be super difficult. So I understand it's like 4,500 more, but I think we could hit 15th place more often than 10th, and there's no chance in hell we're getting the fastest lap in a race. So we're going to throw worldwide travel on the car, and we're going to leave it at that and move on. So where are we going to next week? I'm going to look at these crew members in 1 second. We're going to Atlanta. So wait, that's only $150,000 to win? Oh, God. Maybe that's why we had not much. Oh, no, it was still $1,100,000 to win that race. What was it? Yeah, it was. I was looking at the numbers weird. But yeah, that was still over $1 million to win that race. Atlanta's only $150,000. I feel like there's something wrong with that. I feel like they're missing the zero somewhere. But let's go look at these pit crew members real quick, because I don't think like our pit crew is fine, because they can only get a little better, I think. Because we have what, 1,500 a race? Yeah, they could get up to really high up there. Jeez, that's expensive. But I like our 1,500 a race. Like, they're pretty good. I'm happy about that. Chassis builder, everything is equal there, so I kind of like that. Our engine tuner, I don't think we've ever upgraded our engine tuner, so I think that would be worth it. $10,000 race, don't think we could afford that. I think we can go with the reliability and skill of Hunter there. But because we have what, 25 and 50, 75, 63, 85, 85 for 1,500 more a race. Is that worth it? I think so, because the skill is a big gap there. I think we're gonna go with Hunter, $5,000 a race, $12,000 bonus fee, but signing fee. So hopefully that will make our cars a little bit better. And let's get on to Atlanta and see how we could do here at this 1.5 miles. All right, we got down to a low 32 here in practice. We'll see what we can get here in qualifying. So far, they're in the mid-30s. That's crazy. 32, like 0, would put us right behind Elliott Sadler, which is where we were racing around last race anyway, so that's fine. Because I think we were like just in front of Elliott or just behind him at points, so it's fine. I think we could do kind of similar to what we did at like Rockingham and Las Vegas, which would be great. If we can get another top 15, that'd be amazing, especially getting that sponsor for $15,500, which I think is only paying out like $11,000 something. Oh, I got a cat here. Hi, cat. Bad timing, because I just started qualifying. He wants me to play fetch with him. They're so needy at times. It's funny. It's usually like right when I want to record, though. Every time I feel like it's hilarious. But hopefully we can have a good qualifying lap here, because we got 1 single lap. See how we could do. Just got to nail it, hopefully. I can almost full throttle it. I have to blip out of the throttle just a little bit, and then just kind of manage the turning. The car is not very loose, but it's not super tight either, so it's kind of like in a good balance place. I might drop the wedge in the race some. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how we feel in the race. Don't know if that's going to be a 32.0. Might be like a 32.1 or a 2. But still, that'd be pretty solid with me. 32.2, I'm okay with that, because that's not too bad. Probably going to qualify around 20th, maybe, I would assume. 21st. Pretty good guess. Damn, that was awesome. So, who ended up getting pole? Ricky Rudd up there with a 30.4. They are flying. That's crazy. I haven't even paid attention to who's leading the points or anything like that. So, after this race, we'll check all that out. But let's get on to the race.
Welcome to Hampton, Georgia, home of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'm Alan Bestwick. This ultra-modern multi-purpose venue has become the fastest track on the NASCAR circuit. 24-degree banking around the 1.5 mile quad oval serves as a slick, super competitive racetrack.
Yeah, this Atlanta is so much better than new Atlanta now, where it's basically a super speedway. I hate that it's a super speedway now. That bothers me so much. Ooh, we have pretty good gearing. I'll take it. Let's go. Get a whole row. Try to get a second one. Get under Elliott Sadler. Okay, our second, third gear isn't great, but oh god, Andretti, where are you going? There's a guy below you. Okay, so we already got damage on the front end. That's not great, but hopefully we don't get a bunch of ghost, like, money and damage that we have to spend. Because that was a little BS after Las Vegas. because I saw multiple times when we crashed and wrecked after we had no control over the car anymore. So, and I think that's what made us have to pay $40,000. Dave Blaney's definitely holding up this line right now. I can get under Andretti here. I can't quite get under Blaney, but we're going to get in his draft. But that might have given Andretti a good opening to get on his outside. He's going to actually hold bottom, so we'll try to get that draft. Try to dive it on the inside of Blaney here on entry to the corner. Hell yeah, get in front of him. That's 18th. He's going to try to dive back under us, though, because I washed it up a little bit too far. Try and pinch him down a little bit. He's hitting us back up. Tight racing here at Atlanta. Try and dive bomb it into the corner here. I slowed myself down way too much by getting into him. That's not what I was hoping to do. Because they have us on the straightaway speed, which is the problem. I have to like dive bomb the corner. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide into this corner. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. We're going to just full send it. All right, we're good. Ken Schrader in that M&M's car is weird to see. I'm used to seeing Elliott Sadler in that thing. That's what I think of Elliott Sadler in, is that 38 M&M, or 36. I think it was 38 when Sadler ran it, though. But damn, this is a pretty long race. How many laps is this? 42. That's such a random number. And how much do we have in fuel? We had probably like 22. So we can go nearly halfway on fuel. I don't think tires are going to be as bad as Las Vegas because we got the banking here. The banking makes it so much easier to deal with like turning and all that, and I can stay on throttle a lot more. We are pulling away from that little pack now, which is perfect. How much damage we have in the car? Just that little bit on the front end. I want to see how much aero damage it is, though. We'll see in 1 second when that switches. Got down to a 31 there. Hell yeah. 1% of aero damage, so really that's nothing. We should be just fine. But we're in a little bubble of our own now, like 5 laps in, trying to catch Elliott Sadler and Steve Park up there. And we should have a pretty decent, I would think, pit strategy. Just go in, get our fuel, and leave. But on entry and exit, at least exit, I know I can gain. Oh, 55. Good to know. I thought it was 45. Oh, is that going to be glitched on the screen? Okay, no, we hit the start finish and it goes away. I went too low, I guess, off of turn 4. And I get like just right out onto this banking and full throttle it, and I gain like a second or 2 on guys coming off pit road on the bottom on the flat. So we should gain a lot of time. Casey Atwood getting up in the 19th then. Damn. He is flying right now. Casey is just absolutely mobbing, getting by all of them behind us. But we're still in this little bubble of our own, and we're going to be pitting here in probably like 10 laps or so, maybe a little bit more. So hopefully we can keep running these solid like 31-second laps. I'll keep doing that up and see if we can try to catch Elliott Sadler. If not, we'll be pitting here in a second. All right, we're going to be pitting here in about 2 laps. We've been like slowly catching Elliott Sadler, actually. We did catch some lap traffic now. I've ran a handful of 31.8s. Like, those have been some really solid laps. But Elliott Sadler was up to like 1.8 ahead of us, and we slowly have reeled him in. Like, corner by corner, just lap by lap. It's been real slow, but we've made some ground up on him, which has been awesome. I would not be shocked if one of these lap cars do end up getting wrecked and bringing out of caution, which would really suck. We're 25 seconds ahead of the leader, so they're nearly lapping us. They're like 6-7 seconds behind us. So that's absolutely crazy. But I think we're going to be pitting, in like a lap or 2. We still have 5 laps left, 4 laps left now. So yeah, we'll pit, not this time, but the next time by. And we should be able to jump Elliott Sadler, I would think, in pit road. We have a huge gap behind us, 5 seconds back to Andretti and Skinner. They've just been battling the entire time. But we got to get this thing slowed down to 55 miles an hour when we go to pit. Make sure we don't speed. It's an early pit lane, like line, for the miles an hour. So we got to be careful about that. And we do got 2 lap cars right here that are going to mess up our turn 1 and 2 right here. But I'm happy I can get in front of these guys for 3 and 4. So I can go down and pit here nice and safely, hopefully at least. But we're going to take this corner pretty normally. That wasn't normal at all. I hit the damn apron, and we're going to try and get this thing slowed down here. Nice.
Slow down.
And quick. 55 miles an hour. All right, yeah, we're a little slow on entry there, but I think it's just fine. No tires. We don't need any damage repaired. I'm going to drop the wedge a little bit. Try to make that thing just rotate the slightest bit more. Not too much, though. And hopefully our pit crew can kill it. Get like a nice 5-second, 4-second stop maybe. and get us on our way because we don't have much damage on the car. We did not need to get that fixed. Kept it pretty clean. 5.3. That was a little slow, but it's fine. Our exit here should be fine as long as nobody's really coming. Okay, it doesn't look like many cars are coming. We should be fine. Don't ram me in the rear, please. Kevin Harvick going by. We got, boy, is that Jeff Gordon? No, Jeff Gordon's already passed probably because Kevin Harvick was only 2 spots ahead of us. Elliott Sadler's right behind us, so really he didn't lap us, I don't think. So we should be able to unlap ourselves from Elliott Sadler when he goes to pit. Please, 171, let me get under you. Thank you.
Still there. You're all
And we're going
clear.
to continue with our merry way. We only fell about down to 33rd. Tires are getting pretty worn out, but really we're still running like the same lap times every single lap anyways. Still got over half this race to go though. So those tires are definitely going to be hurting by the end of this one. But I think our no tire strategy will pay off. And we can unlap ourselves and get in front of Elliott Sadler there, which would be nice because we are, what, 1 lap down right now? Yeah, not quite 2 yet, but once everybody starts pitting, we'll definitely go 1 lap down because the leaders were not that far behind us. And I think Kevin Harvick up here is getting held up a ton. I think he's in between those 2 lap cars in front of us, I want to say. Elliott Sadler is flying right up behind me, though. There's Ricky Rudd, I think that was on pit road. But I think he might have been like one of the guys up front because I think he qualified in first actually. Is this Kevin Harvick down there on the bottom? I think he's pitting if that is Kevin Harvick because the way he went down really low there. So you got to watch out for some of these cars. They might be pitting at this time.
Still there.
Nope, not quite yet. I thought they were. I think that is Kevin Harvick though with the way he's pulling away from these guys. So he got held up a ton there, which could be really good news for us. And we might be able to get in front of Kevin Harvick, too, which would be really nice. I'm really just making way for Elliott Sadler behind us. Ooh, that's the first time I've literally full throttled 1 and 2. I did not lift one bit. That was perfect. Kevin Harvick looks like he's going into the pits now. So is Elliott Sadler behind us. So we'll see where we come out compared to them. They shoot down real early, but they might carry a little bit better speed than I do on entry. I know my exit's going to be much better than theirs, which is the main thing. We are getting in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Wow. He was on pit road there, and we went flying by him, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't know where he qualified at, but we must have been destroying him or something. Bobby Labonte up here. I think he was well in front of us, too, when we pitted. So, yeah, I think we're going to gain us some decent spots. I think we were, what, like 18th when we pitted? Let's see where we end up coming out, because I know Elliott Sadler and Harvick should be coming off pit road really soon right now. Unless they're still down there. I'm going to try to watch the box up there. I don't see them. Let me get by you, 118. Oh, no, there's Elliott Sadler right there. And Kevin Harvick's coming off as well with Steve Park. We're going to get in front of all of them. That's huge. I'm pretty sure Steve Park and Kevin Harvick are much quicker than us, but Elliott Sadler is definitely not that much faster than us. That is big. I think we're in like 15th currently once all the people cycle out until Harvick and stuff starts to pass. So we may not get that top 15 for this race just because they're going to be right on our tail. Like we're already up to 14th now, so that's awesome. But Steve Park, I think, got in front of Kevin Harvick, so he had a bad pit entry or exit, something like that. He definitely messed up somewhere. But I'm going to try to hold these guys off the best we can here. Steve Park's going to get the run on the outside a little bit. We're blocking Harvick on the inside. But I definitely know once we get some upgrades of these cars, like this track is going to be a good one for us once we get that speed, because we're not full speed compared to these guys right now. And we're still running really, really good laps. Lapped car, don't block me. We're able to get by on the bottom. Let's go. That's huge. Oh, my God. They're going 3 wide around him in my mirror. That was nuts. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, my God. They're 3 wide behind me. Ricky Rudd is going by on the outside. I'm pretty sure he's the leader. So that's going to put us a lap down. Yes, it is. So we are the first car a lap down now currently. They're going 3 wide on the lap car behind me. We're still holding them off. Steve Park is getting around us on the outside now. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping to hold both of them off. Steve Park, please hit the gas. I had to hit the brakes a little bit. Oh, we got a caution. And we're like the first car's a lap down. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's so unfortunate because all we could do is get up to 14th now because the leader's right in front of us in 3 and 4. These guys might start checking up, so I need to really get out the way of them so I don't ram into the back. of Steve Park.
Cars out.
Because right about here, they're going to start checking up. Man, I wish I was closer to Ricky Rudd. Oh, Ricky Rudd, you scoundrel. That's so unfortunate. I don't want to pick because I don't want to lose all our spots or anything. But dang it, we were like the first car a lap down there. I think we're in 14th currently. Man, that is rough. We're going to be the first cars a lap down. Oh, geez. And we're starting up front with the leaders. Oh, my goodness. We have like a chance to get our lap back, but we're not going to probably. I can get in front of this 131, though, which is nice. Oh, we actually are going to get in front of Ricky Rudd there. If a caution were to literally come out right now, we'd have to beat them back to the line. And that's not going to happen. Oh, Steve Park is on my ass. And we got some damage there on the rear end from getting hit by Jeff Burton, I think it was. Yeah, was that Jeff Burton? I think it was Jeff Burton. I can't see him on the relative, obviously. We're in 7th? Wait, what? We're in 7th? How did that happen? Oh, a bunch of people got screwed getting put a lap down, like Ryan Newman here. Oh, he's not a lap down. Never mind. Harvick, don't move me out the way. I'm trying to pinch you down there. You get stuck behind that lap car. You made your bed. You sit in it. Oh, no, we're getting moved up. Ryan Newman moved the lap car. Oh, no. Gordon's going by us. Sterling Marlin. They definitely got stuck a lap down by, like, just unluckiness. Mark Martin got stuck a lap down. I'm pretty sure Bobby Labonte got stuck a lap down, too. Hell, we're in the top 10 right now. That's crazy. If we could hold off Kevin Harvick, that would be amazing for the rest of this race. But I don't think there's a chance we hold off everybody because Matt Kenseth is really fast behind us. We're going to do our damnedest, but we definitely have some damage on the car. Not nearly as bad as last week when it took over our car and slammed the wall multiple times. But we definitely are going to have to pay a little bit, but not much. Kenseth is going to go by. I'm just going to let the faster guys go by and not really fight them that hard because I don't want Harvick to get in front of us. Because I know Harvick's like similar speed to us. And I could kind of block him a little bit. Kurt Busch getting by on the outside pretty easy. Like, they just have faster cars. And if Harvick gets side by side with us, I'm not going to, like, wreck him to keep him behind us. We're in 12th currently, though. That's absolutely crazy. Never would have expected that with how this race was going. I thought we were, like, going to be struggling right outside the top 15, but currently we're 12th, trying to hold on to 12th at least, with Kevin Harvick right on us. How many laps do we have left? We have, like, 10 laps left this time by. That hurt a little bit. I hit the apron. That was not good. How are our tires doing? Oh, the right front is screaming. That thing is going to be bleeding at the end of this thing. Especially trying to hold off Harvick here. I'm going as hard as we can. Definitely a little slower on lap times right now, but that could be because of the little bit of damage we have, like the aero damage. We've got Terry Labonte coming up from behind us, too. He's starting to catch us. He doesn't seem too much quicker than us. I think we could try to hold him off as well. But I don't know where Terry Labonte was before the caution or anything like that. Steve Park has pulled away from us, unfortunately. He's up there in front of Kurt Busch and Matt Kenseth. He's that other yellow car up there. 9 laps to go. Can we hold off Terry Labonte and Kevin Harvick? Not 100% sure. We're going to do our best, though. We're hitting our lines the best of our abilities. We got Bobby Labonte back there as well, who got screwed a lap down. A bunch of people got screwed a lap down. That's unfortunate. Try and block both lanes, and that's why I did not want to pull up, because as soon as we pull up, Harvick is going to try to get to our inside. He almost spun out there, though. That was huge. He nearly spun out behind us. Terry's going to get to our outside. Like, the outside is the way to go for these guys that are faster. We have 7% aero damage. That's not too bad, honestly. It's a lot on the rear end for sure. Go, Terry, go. I know I'm a little quicker through the corner there, but you're faster on exit. I pushed up. Harvick's going to get to our inside. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's way down there. Never mind. I was going to go try to block him, but he was way down the track. We're going to be able to get back to his outside here. There's some smoke in turn 3. I think that might have been Kevin Harvick last lap. Oh, we got Rusty Wallace and Bobby Labonte behind us. Are we going to be able to hold them off is the thing? Because I want to get that top 15 for that new sponsorship, man. We need that 15,500, which really it's only like 11,000 with our 0.75 bonus or times multiplier on it. Oh, geez. Rusty Wallace is absolutely flying up on us, though. I'm going to do the best that we can to try to block off both lanes. I don't think we're going to be able to block both lanes, though, because you leave one of the lanes open and they go flying. That's the main thing. But Rusty's getting right up behind us. He's tucking up behind us. They're getting single file, so that could help us out a little bit. That'll hold them off for a lap or so. We got 5 laps to go because we are a lap down. Forgot about that. So 6 laps to go, it says there, but we are 5 laps to go because we are a lap down. Got to let off a little bit, try to stay down, block these lanes. Rusty, Bobby, you hold it back there. Oh, Bobby is flying right now. Bobby Labonte is flying on that outside.
Clear high.
We're going to be able to hold them off. I can't go up there and block Bobby because Rusty's going to get right around us. That's going to be 15th. We got to hold on to this position right here. We got Dave Blaney a second and a half back. 4 laps to go. I think we could hold off Rusty for 4 more laps. Since it's not like 2 cars, it's just one singular car, I think we could hold him off as long as I don't screw up the corner and I can hold it down low like that off these exits. We should be fine. But man, he is running the absolute inside. Oh, this is going to be a terrible entry of this corner. Going to slow it down so much just to get it turned, just to hold it in front of him. No, Rusty, you're not going anywhere. You're staying right behind us. Dave Blaney's going to slowly catch us, though. 3 laps to go. Come on. Can we get this top 15? 2 races in a row. Can we go back-to-back 15th places? That'd be awesome. Really good for the start of our career, like this, for races 3 and 4 of the season. That'd be great. We'll try to get him to go back outside because I don't like this very inside lane down the backstretch. It's an awful entry into turn 3. Because we push up really bad. He's going to try to stick his nose in there. My head itches. Oh, I messed up. I bobbled a little bit. No, Rusty. Side draft. That's not going to work. God damn it. My face itched and it messed me up a little bit. I messed up the line slightly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now Dave Blaney's trying to catch us. I really thought I was going to be able to hold off Rusty. But that low line he has down the backstretch is the worst line in freaking history. There is no, like, sweeping it into the corner to keep speed. Because I had to, like, slow it up so much, and I just got in the throttle a little too much, and it washes up the track. Plus, our right front is absolutely destroyed. That thing's over 50% destroyed for sure. That thing needs to get taken off this car.
Last lap.
Final lap, though. Oh, I thought they were going to wreck. Oh, my goodness, that would have been awesome. I don't think that's 4 position anyways, but the car that would have wrecked them would have been 4 position if they would have gotten slowed up enough. That would have been awesome. Because it's definitely a lapped car they're passing. I don't know who it is. Oh, man.
There's a wreck in turn 1.
There's a wreck in turn 1. I don't think so. I think that was probably just Kevin Harvick getting into the back of whoever that was, maybe. But, man, what a race. We got 16th, though. I'll take it. We won't get the sponsorship money, which is a little unfortunate, but, man, I will take that. We got the On the Move award from 21st to 16th there. Who got the win? I think Rusty Wallace did, I want to say. Or not Rusty Wallace, Ricky Rudd, because he qualified pole and he was up front a ton. Yeah, Ricky Rudd won it by only 0.3 over Stewart, though. That's crazy. Stewart, Burton, and then Jarrett, Gordon, and Newman all on the lead lap. So other than that, everybody else was at least a lap down. We weren't the last of the lap down cars either. Elliott Sadler was. So we only could have fell back to 19th there. So that's not too bad. Good day for us. I'm very happy about that. All right, we get almost $50,000 for that race. What was our race expenses there? Only $3,600 for repair fees. Yeah, we got absolutely screwed last race with those damage fees because we definitely never damaged the engine, radiator, and chassis, stuff like that in that race. We didn't have any aerodynamic issue in that last race either, so we got really screwed out of $40,000, which sucks. But it is what it is. I'll know for next time not to do that. But Ricky Rudd gets the win. Where's everybody sitting in points? I'm interested to see who's the leader. Ryan Newman currently leads out of everybody with 1 win, 2 top 5s. Sterling Marlin second with no wins. Burton in third with no wins. Kurt Busch in 4th. I think this is like his rookie season or something too, which is crazy. Gordon's all the way down in 7th, no win. Dale Jarrett has a win. Who has the 4th win? Ricky Rudd in 14th. But hey, we're up to 27th in points. I will take that because all we need to do is stay in front of 35th, and we currently have like an 80-point lead over 35th. So that's pretty solid. I'm happy about that. Good day all around. But that will be it for this episode. Really appreciate you guys for watching. Oh, 20th and 25th would have been nice to put on the car. Qualify 25th or better. That's an interesting one too. But I can't put that on the car because we have all the spots on the car filled up, which is unfortunate. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We did pretty well, 15th and 16th respectively. Next episode, we got Darlington. And we have Bristol. Ooh, Bristol's going to be a tough one. That's going to be definitely a big like repair fee on that race. So that's gonna be interesting one day before our birthday, and hopefully we can have a good race. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm super excited being in the Cup Series, and we had 2 really good races in this one, 15th and 16th respectively. So I'll take that and move it on, and hopefully these short tracks will be good for us. Darlington might be a solid like top 20 again, but Bristol, we might be okay at these short tracks with how our speed seems. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.